way, talk about Herman now. Herman's not doing so good. Yeah. He doesn't mention that. He just says, I thank God for you all. Why? I look and I see faith. Well, if you see faith, you see Jesus because He's the object of faith. Amen? If you look and see love, you see Jesus. Why? He's the source of all of our love. If you look and see hope, you got to see the blessed coming who's coming to give us that hope. Andrew Carnegie said he related to people like you mine gold. He said this. Listen to this. He said if I get it right, in gold mining you literally move tons of dirt to find 1 ounce of gold. However, you don't look for the dirt. You look for the gold. Now you listen to me. You find a lot of dirt on anybody if you look hard enough. In fact, don't have to look very hard at all. Tons of dirt, boys! We ain't looking for the dirt. We're looking for the gold. We're looking for Jesus. We're looking for faith and love and hope. That's what this church ought to be about. That's what Paul's saying that church was about. I thank God for you. But Paul, what about the dirt? Forget the dirt. I'm looking for gold, stupid. We got enough dirt finders. If all you can find is dirt, go dirty someplace else up. Amen. I've told you this before. You think you're going to find the perfect church, you find it. Do not join it. You'll ruin it. Because when you join it, it'll be imperfect. And if you're in a church where the preacher tells you it's perfect and there's no dirt, run! Not a man of God, it's a stupid idiot. It's not true. It's a lie. Sorry. Didn't mean to pop your bubble. We fall short. All of us. But if you're saved, is there not faith? Is there not love? Is there not hope? You bet. Amen? Well, forget the brown paper sack, folks. I'll close with this. I've been here, I always forget. 14, 15 years, I can't remember. Long time. There's a tree. About to say there's a house by our tree, but there's a tree by our house. It's been there the whole time. Big tree. Now, I'm not a tree hugger, so just so you know, I like outdoors. I deer hunt and everything else, but I'm not a tree hugger. Me and Gore don't see eye to eye, just so you know. I don't want to confuse anybody. All these years, there's that tree. You know what I've done? Really, it was a trash bin. Because remember that day we cleaned around here? You couldn't believe the garbage I pulled away from that tree. Door. Some old nasty door just leaned against it. The dog thing that I bought that rusted up, and it was a good place, put it by the tree. Okay? You know, some stuff I still ain't sure what it is. I had to take a mung shot. But anyway, it was all around the tree. You know, I thought, this is a dangerous looking thing. Disease City, whatever. So we moved all that. You know, we're out there. This truth. If you were out there, well, if you're the proud of the Marines, you know this. I said to somebody, I said, you know, this would be a wonderful place to put up a fence. Because of that tree. That tree could be a real blessing. And we put up a fence. And I got a swing. I can't sit still. Got a swing by. I got a hammock with a string tied to the fence. Because I got to keep it moving. Love it. Fence may collapse one of these days, but boy, I'm doing swirkles on my, okay? I'm back there. So shady. So nice. You know, I got to thinking. I thought, you know, why did I wait so long? Why did I wait so long to enjoy this tree? You know, one guy said this. He said, friendship is a sheltering tree. And then the thought hit me, I wonder how many trees I have in my congregation. And I don't enjoy their shade. And I don't enjoy their beauty. Just a brown paper bag, just someone to irritate me. You guys can't take much honesty, can you? Boy, I tell you what, it really got my attention. Chuck Swindoll said this. Elijah was ready to quit. Depressed and threatened, he turned in his prophet's badge and wrote out his resignation and turned it into God. But God refused to accept it. He gave him rest, good food, and a tree named Elisha. who according to Elisha's own testimony, quote, ministered to him. Paul had a similar experience. There was Barnabas who stood up when everyone else ran from him. Remember Barnabas? There was Silas, his traveling companion, and over many other long miles there was Silas. When you add Luke and Timothy and Aquila and Priscilla, you find a veritable forest of sheltering trees in that great man's life. Even Jesus enjoyed Lazarus and Martha and Mary, and even he was refreshed beneath the sheltering branches they offered. David was hunted by a madman named Saul. The king single objective was to witness with his own eyes David's corpse. Between David and Saul and David, however, stood a sheltering tree named Jonathan. And no matter how hard he tried to cut that down, Jonathan couldn't be cut down. Listen, we got a forest going here. We got shade trees here. Let's not ignore them anymore. And I got to thinking, Lord, not only do I want to enjoy their shade, I wouldn't mind being a tree that kind of branches out and shades someone else. Wouldn't that be nice? And it's funny how I've had several members, I could name them, that's been out there in the back. I even give them my swing. Boy, that's happy spirit filled to do that. Amen. Okay. And there they are swinging away, and we're talking. And the other day, Gary was over the other day, and I was always praying about my sermon. I thought, I about told him, Gary, you're a nice tree. I thought, no, he wouldn't get it. Dale was over there. Ronnie's been over there. People just come by and listen, there's a trees within a tree. That's what you are. That's what you are. Amen. So what's the message? Listen, let's quit finding fault. Let's quit grumbling. Let's quit being so absurd as thinking there's something wrong with it. I'm not talking about confronting real sin. It has to be confronted. I'm talking about weaknesses. I'm talking about sin that's been confessed. When it's confessed, forget it. Huh? Every one of you's got a gift. Treasure! Every one of you's got branches! Man, I want to get under there! I'm tired of neglecting the trees at Calvary Baptist! Don't look at me like that, because I'm coming. You're going to let me under your tree, because I'm nudging my way in there. My branches are pretty sparse. Maybe if you sit under them, they'll thicken up. Could be. Now let's stand.